another Friday is here. We had an early release day. Our students left at 12, and that was a great time because we are preparing for conferences. On Monday, we have our parent-teacher conference day where we can schedule those much needed conversations. And some teachers are doing or have already done some conferences. I did one, I just finished one, and I will do all of mine next week. Those who don't come on Monday have scheduled to come Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I just like to have time to prepare. And so today I was able to work on my report cards. So I completed those, printed those, and also I was working on just getting all of my information ready for parents. So I usually keep things that I want to share with parents in a folder with a child's name. And I have some information about math and reading. And so I'll just pull my file so that I have everything at hand. Anything I need them to sign, any special notes that I need to specifically, I write notes to myself to say, oh, talk to this parent about such and such. So that way I won't forget anything, because, you know, if you're talking, when you talk to so many parents, sometimes you just forget. And this may be the one and only time that I actually get to sit down and talk to my parents. And I just feel like it is going to be important because it is such a valuable time for us to have conversations about the person, the little person that we're both working with and care about. So I've got all of my sign-in. I've got my sign-in sheets. I've got my email addresses, because I always send a newsletter every Sunday night, and I want to make sure that when I put the information in, they're getting it. So I'm double checking. This is my little sheet with everybody's name and email. And the person that I talked to just a few minutes ago, I actually had their email in incorrectly, and they said, I'm not getting your emails. So I was able to clarify that. So again, I've got my little cheat sheet here too. Just things that I want to talk to my parents. And I'm going to type this up this weekend. I've just scratched it out today. But I'm going to talk to them about their child's reading level. And then I'm going to share with them what we do every day in class about reading, so they know the things that we're targeting and how the materials we're using. I'm going to talk to them about writing and math. I'm also going to, we just started our homework routine the last week. So we had 2 weeks of homework. So I'm going to double check with them, make sure they understand the homework directions, and just let them know a few little tips to help their child to be successful with homework. So I'm going to touch base with that. So I've got that little note here. I'm going to talk to them also about their reading homework to make sure that they are reading with their child every night, and make sure that their child's tracking the print and they're having a conversation about the stories. And also I've got down here communication. Again, checking those emails. And I use this app called Blooms. I've been using it for 3 years now. And I gave all of my family members a sign up information at the beginning of the year, and a lot of them didn't sign up. So because it's just so easy to download this app and get information, I'm going to double check with them and make sure if they're not one of the parents that needs one of the parents that has, if they've not signed up, I'm going to really encourage them to sign up. So I've got this handy. So I've got communication, and then I have, I like to close up with, do you have any questions or concerns, so I can make sure that I'm letting them know that they're free to share with me anything that they don't understand or that they want to discuss. This is the time. And I usually do my conferences about 30 minutes apart. Again, if this is the only time I'm going to meet with parents, then I definitely want to make sure that I'm giving them quality time. So if you sit down and have a conversation with a person, you want it to be relaxed, and you want them to feel comfortable and not rushed. So I give my each conference slot a 30 minutes. So anyway, I feel like I'm all ready. My first one went really well, and I just feel really relaxed this year. And I think it's because I'm ready. I've got all of my materials in order, and I've made my list. Now I know why Santa Claus feels good on Christmas Eve, because he's got his list. And I also, when I was at the grocery store, I picked up some beautiful fall flowers. I just feel like, again, if the room feels like a really open and welcoming place, then parents are going to feel comfortable. So I'm off for the weekend, and Monday I will be working hard to talk to many parents, and so hopefully your conferences, if you've had them, have went well. And so for now, I'm off to have a restful and relaxing weekend.